Alright, what is going on, guys and gals? Roscoe Bastian here again. So today I'm going to build a rod tube to carry your rods in for when you fly Southwest Airlines. I'm going to build my own, show you guys. It's pretty simple. I ran to Lowe's and got the stuff. Cost me about maybe 35 bucks or so. So I'm going to show you all the stuff I bought, how I'm going to use it. It's my first time. I've never done one of these. I saw some other videos. It doesn't look too hard. It looks pretty simple. So let's give it a try. I'll show you how to make one that's I think pretty simple. You know, you could probably add more stuff like handles to it and stuff like that later on, but I think this will be pretty simple. Okay guys, so here we are. There's my PVC tube, and I got this at Lowe's. It's a 3-inch diameter and they sell it by 10 feet. 10 feet's I think the longest you can get it, or that's what I got, 10-foot one. Now I checked, like I told you I was going to check the Southwest Airlines for fishing tackle box and fishing rod. So fishing rod containers may measure up to 3 inches in diameter and 91 inches in length. So with that being said, I got the 3-inch diameter. I'm going to measure. My longest rod I'm taking is actually a 7.4. So I'm going to cut it to size, put my end caps, paint it, and put some other stuff on there. So here's the other stuff that you'll need. You'll need, here's your end cap. And here's the other adapter you'll put at the other end with your other cap that'll screw in. And I got some spray paint there, some cement, some bolts that I'm gonna try to make something easier to open it with, or so it'll help me. We'll see how that goes. I'm not sure if that's gonna work or not. And some tape to cover some stuff that I don't want painted. So I think first what I'm gonna do is paint those end caps, and then I'll cut this to size. Once it's cut to size, I gotta drill some holes and stuff. Then we'll get all that painted, ready, and that'll be pretty much it. So we'll see, guys. Let's give it a try. Putting some tape on the inside, and I don't know if this is gonna make a difference or not, but I'm not sure if that when I put that PVC cement to hold it together, if the paint will mess it up or not. So I mean, it might not, but why risk it? So I just figured I don't want the inside painted anyways. Nobody's gonna look at it, I know, but I just figured let me put some tape on there and just avoid that. This is, like I said, this is my first time doing something like this, so we'll see. So I do want this part painted right here. So let me put another little piece right here. Doesn't hurt to do it, you know, just trying to avoid another problem. And I probably don't even need cement, to tell you the truth, and I could just probably put this on there. It's pretty snug. But with the way bags get treated and thrown around, and this tube will get thrown around, why risk end cap coming off and your rod sliding out? Next thing I know, I get there and all my rods are broken. So just little things to avoid. Not a big step, an extra step to do. Helps you avoid a problem in the future. So this, for my end caps, I got this fluorescent green color. Okay, so I got my other pieces here. That goes on the other end cap, and that's my cap. Oh, let me take this sticker off. So if you can see that little mark right there, that's what happens when you accidentally touch it and it's not dry yet. So I left a little mark. This doesn't have to be perfect, guys. You know, this rod tube's gonna probably be thrown around in the back of a truck, on the plane, who knows where, and it's gonna get scuffed up, it's gonna get scratched. So if you make a mistake, no big deal. I think this whole tube's gonna get scratched anyways. And like I tell you, you know, if you've ever seen not to talk bad about the airline guys, but you know, they're in a rush, they're pretty busy, they're throwing bags left and right. So yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. Should be good. We'll let that dry now. Now we gotta cut this to size, paint it, and I think we'll be good to go. We have 91 right there, which is the max they allow. So the end caps, you know, protruded out a little bit more. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just cut it at maybe 89 and a half, you know, maybe 90, just to be safe. We'll go ahead and do 90, and then the other little end part of this should, you know, shouldn't be, if it's past 91 it'll be a little bit over, but this should be okay. So let's say 90's right there. So I think what I'm gonna do is put a tape around so it gives me a straight circle. Hopefully I can follow it with the saw. I only have a hand saw, so a little bit of work there, but not too bad. Let's put the tape like right there. And the only reason I put it just to kind of give me a guide instead of drawing a line all the way around it. You know, I'm only going to cut here anyway, so I'm not going to be able to see it. But just so if I know I'm cutting into the tape, I'm already going kind of at a wrong angle. So if you go a little bit of wrong angle, I don't think it's a big problem. The end caps go in, maybe it's going to go in about that much in. You can see where the tape is right there. That's how far it's going to go in. So even if it's a little bit off with the cement and everything, it's not going to make a difference. Once it hits one of these walls, it's going to stop right there. It's not going to move, and you'll be good to go. But okay, so here's our end. Not too bad. Went a little off. You can see where the tape is. Kind of went a little off, and on this side right there, you see it. So you know, it's not bad. So it's only going to be that much of a difference and that much when it hits that cap. So most of it is going to be, you know, at least to right here. When you put that cement, it's going to get it. So not a big deal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint it this fluorescent green color, the pipe, and you'll see why right now. It's an idea I had. I don't know if it's gonna work. We'll see how it turns out. I'm not worried about it. Just a different idea, a different step. Okay, sorry if the light's not too good in here, guys. So the paint's pretty dry. It doesn't take long, 15 minutes at the most. It's pretty dry. What I'm doing is I'm gonna put some of the painter's tape. Whoa, some of this tape. Kind of do I don't know yet. We'll see how good it is. I can stick it around, kind of turning it around. Maybe just some loops, and then I'm gonna paint the black on top of it. So when it's dry, take the tape off, and it'll have two colors. Alright, so I went ahead and stuck a shovel in the ground and put the tube on top, so I don't have to be worried about turning it, and I could just work around it. sanding the edge off a little bit, get the paint off just a little bit. I might just need one, you know, and just kind of do this. Yeah, I think that'll give me enough leverage to pull it. Kind of do this. Yeah, that'll work. So there you go. Doesn't look like that's gonna come off. Sounds there pretty good. You can see that green pop out pretty good. A couple little spaces where it ran, so you can see right there where it runs over. Wish I had another light in here so you guys can really see how it pops pretty good. But there you go. So little blotches here and there, but I like it. I think it came out pretty neat. You know, some of the spaces aren't even, as you can see over there. It kind of started off kind of a bigger space, and then it kind of gets small space right there in the middle, and then it kind of starts to get a little bit better over here. But you know, not bad for first time. So we're gonna get the caps on. Like I said, I sanded it off a little bit, get that paint off, get that cement on there. I don't know if the paint affects it or not. If you guys know, if it doesn't, let me know for next time. I just did it just in case. So sorry about the light. All I have is the one right there, the one up here, and I just turned on the one up there. So it's getting dark outside, but hopefully the light's pretty good and you guys can see it. I'm sure it would pop more if it was out here during the day, but for now, that's it, guys. I'm gonna show it to you. Let's get those caps on. Put it on there. Let's get this cap on there. Camera up. And it seems like it dries pretty quick, so you don't want to take too long in doing this. At least that's what it looked like to me. It seemed like it was drying really quick. Slid right in. Oh, one thing I did forget. I can't do it no more. I can't believe I forgot. I could probably still slide it all the way on there. I'm gonna have to slide it in, but I failed big time. I'm gonna put some of this sponge on that end cap and some on this one. I could still put it on this one, but I forgot to put it on that one. And the only reason I want to put in that is because you do not want your rod tips to get messed up. Now, I am going to put them in with rod socks, so that's going to avoid that issue also, but it's just an added layer of protection. So I think what I'm going to do is cut 3-inch diameter and just push it all the way down with the stick or something, with the broomstick, and you know, it'll get down there. But put it on before you glue the end cap like I did. Fail. So I'm just going to put some of this little bit of cement in there. Maybe it'll seal that bolt in there too. Not a lot, I just wanted it to stick. There you go. And we'll put this under. Voila! There's that end cap. This is the top one. This is the bottom one, and like I said, I forgot to put it in there, so let's go ahead and push that down over there. Okay, here we go. So, got the rod tube ready. These are the 6 rods I'm going to be taking to my tournament. I fly out Thursday to Kentucky Lake. So I'm actually flying Southwest Airlines. So like I said, I made the tube to comply with Southwest Airlines specifications. They wanted a 3-inch diameter. This is a 3-inch PVC, and they didn't want no more than 91 inches. So I might have gone a little bit over, about 91 and a half. I don't think that's going to be a big deal. Hopefully not. Just a little bit over. But let's go ahead and put those rods in. I'm going to put 3 butt end first, and then I'll put the other ones tip first. So let's do those. Let's take, I think I'm going to take my longest ones, which is a 7.4 and 7.3s first, butt end. So hopefully they all fit. I think they will. I'm hoping they will. So let's give it a try. So there's one. Two. Just kind of, yeah, you just gotta kind of mess with it. It's got those, you know, those grip handles, and they're probably all intertwined with each other. But there you go. There's 3. Let's see if I could turn my light on. You guys can see that. So there's 3. Probably fit another one that way, but I think 6 is good. So let's try the other ones now. Now the other ones are gonna go tip in first. All right, tip in first. So. And I think the rod socks make it a whole lot easier for them to go in. You know, with the rod socks, they don't got the guides that can probably hit each other and tangle and stuff. There's another one. Whoa, that one went way in there. That's a short rod. That's I think that's a 6.8. There we go. 6 rods. 6 rods in there, perfect. No issues. The third one, getting in the third one with the butt down, just kind of got stuck, I think, with the grips and stuff, but they're all in there. Pretty good. Got some space. So I could have probably made this probably 90 inches. You know, take off another inch, and actually I made it 90. I could have made it 89 and still be good, but that just gives me a little bit more. The longest rod I got in there is a 7.4. I could probably get a 7.6 in there with no issues at all. So that gives me a, you know, it's good. So let's put that end cap. You see how I use that bolt? Help me turn it. There it goes. It's flush. It's good. Without that bolt, I couldn't just turn it just like this with my hand. It was too hard. So that it helps a lot with the leverage on it. I'm gonna try and upload this tonight. Today is Monday. I'm gonna try to upload this tonight. If it's not, I'll upload it tomorrow, Tuesday. I fly out Thursday. If you've been following me on Instagram, you'll see I did a little bit of this to kind of keep you guys posted. But I'm gonna be doing all Instagram stories, maybe an Instagram live, and while I'm up there, and how things are going, how the meeting went, and I'm gonna be filming, and I'm gonna take you guys along with me. So check it out, and thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon.